Welcome everyone to the broadcast tonight. It is so good to have all of you here. Hello everybody, it is Thursday night. Ladies and gentlemen, we're playing some more Final Fantasy XIV today. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. Hello, we just downed M1S last night. First Savage raid kill of the tier. And tonight we're looking to join some M2S prog parties. We'll see if we can actually get some practice on this new one. This next boss. Everyone is looking forward to hearing the background music for 20 hours, from what I understand. The Honeybee Lovely background music. And you know what? I get that. I get that. You know, it's catchy. It's a catchy tune. Definitely worth listening to on repeat while you kill the boss. I thought they stopped doing stuff like that when we were fighting Titania. Titania, thankfully, was only an extreme trial, so it didn't quite take as long as a Savage boss, but here we are. Anyway, I've watched the video, I'm ready to jump into it. Give it my best shot. Get this thing down, move on to the third boss of the tier. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like getting the second boss down of the tier this week is actually not too unreasonable of a goal, but it all depends on the progress that we can make with the Party Finder folks that are available. So that's it. Shall we begin? We get the game fired up. We'll get started for the night. By the way, you can find, if you missed it, you can find the video of my first kill, M1S, on my YouTube channel. So by all means, please check it out. It wasn't bad. It was a pretty solid kill. At the very end of the lockout, you know, some of us need that extra motivation in order for, you know, to really pay attention and execute. And this group actually really needed that. So, end of the lockout, the very last pull, got the kill. Got the kill. And it's so funny how that becomes a, like, that is a common trend throughout every raid group, across every game. Last pull of the night, get the kill. That's it. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Alright. Boom. Pause that. Let's get going. Okay, we're all repaired up. Let's see what's going on in the Party Finder. M2 Savage. Any fresh progs? Fresh prog. Clock defams any chest. Fresh prog. I was gonna ask if it matters if we have 3 ranged, but apparently it does, because they've locked it out to only melee. Stage 1 prog. Hector. Mario Kart if we get there. I like it. I like it. Beat 3, Poison Sting. Beat 3, Rotten Heart. 6 seconds. Enrage Prog, Enrage Prog, Reclear, Alarm 2. Why are these like the exact same? Alarm 2 Prog, Alarm 2 Prog, Color Partners, Color Partners. Interesting. I wonder if these are like, they know each other. Defame Intercard. Yeah, as far as like fresh prog parties go, I think it's self-defeating to lock for optimal class composition. If it's a fresh prog party, like your sole objective is to get as many reps in as possible, you're not going to clear. That's not the objective. Mario Kart Alarm 1 and 2. Nice. Beat 1 Prog. Beat 2 Brain Dead. Let's be honest. All of the Party Finder is pretty brain dead. That's just the natural state of things. I don't think we need to specify that specifically. That's right. They already have a black mage. Was there another beat 1 prog? Stage 1? Is that what that means? I guess that's the same as beat, right? Stage 1. Zero's south. Oh, 0 hearts. 0 hearts to the south. Defamation straight out from last dodge. Makes sense to me. As long as the inside is safe. I mean, you can drop it anywhere on the far edges of the circle. Makes sense. No need to be overly, you know, prescriptive about how to do that. $569. I'll even put up 2 stacks for that price. Wow. This price just cratered. What the heck? 644 to 379 in 4 different listings. It's like they don't want to make money. It's almost like they don't want to make money. Did they lose somebody? This party was just in the raid. Hey Luna. Market board Savage is the hardest content right now? I guess. I guess. Clear, YOLO. One's north, zero's south. I like this. Clear YOLO. With the square brackets and the brace in there. Brackets versus braces. They got really carried away with the shift key. I love it. I love it. That's like it's a very meaningful description. I mean, all I want to do is pay for my raid consumables. That's it. I'm a simple guy. I want to pay for raid consumables, and every now and then I want to buy some glamour from the market board. I have my house. I have most everything I want. So I'm pretty well taken care of. I need to level up a Viper so I can actually do melee. I just need to have everything. One class that's geared and ready to go for any level of every kind of role. Except tank. I'll let somebody else do that. Maybe I should just take this time to go level up Sage. Clear for one. It's me. It's me. I'm the one. Oh, that's great. Clear for one, and it's only one person in the group. The classic. The absolute Final Fantasy classic. Clear for ones are always scary, yeah. No, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. They have bad juju. You know, it's like clear for one, everyone goes in there thinking, oh, it's gonna be super easy. And then you start making mistakes. And then suddenly it's not a clear for one anymore, it's a clear for 8. This is always my favorite part of playing Final Fantasy XIV, the looking for groups. The trying to find the perfect party for you. Or starting one yourself. I just get a kick out of how these two groups have like almost identical messages. They're like the same group at the same prog point using the same strats. Just waiting for that summoner to leave so I can jump in there. I'll just join in and rage clear party. I mean, why not? I watched a video. I slept in a Holiday Inn Express last night. I basically have got the whole thing down, right? That's how that works. Fresh prog for some. I kind of wish I could just jump into an M3 group right now. You know? Like, yeah, I've done M1, but can I just go to M3? Let people play whatever job they want. I don't know why they need that buff in there anymore. Is it really necessary? Do you think, or I guess, do they think that the party compositions would get so, I don't know, imbalanced? That they wouldn't have proper job representation? Or has it become, like, harder to balance? I'm not even sure where that comes from. Like, why do we need that? Just give everybody a 5% damage, like a flat damage boost on everything, and take that whole mechanic out of the game. Make it a lot easier. Because, yeah, there's two things that really need to go. One player per job. You gotta get that out of there. You gotta get rid of this. Like, what are they afraid of? Every class brings so much unique utility. Like, they have a unique presence. That, what are you gonna do? You're gonna stack 4 samurais or 4 black mages or something like that? It makes no sense. It makes absolutely 0 sense. 4 bards? 4 vipers? 4 pictomancers? I don't know. What are they afraid of? The fact that you lose limit break gain, you lose damage, you know, just... Why do they have to be so heavy-handed with this? Remove the 5% stat and raid, yeah, I agree. Would definitely make the queue times lower, that's for sure. Double paladins, they're afraid of that, maybe. Double warrior, afraid of that. Yeah, I can't even think of a good reason to keep that in there. Yeah, I can't join this group because they already have a black mage. Like, what are the odds that they already have a black mage in their group? I mean, hypothetically, it's open to anything. Oh god, almost choked to death right there. Fresh prog. But I can't join it because they already have 2 ranged and they've locked the last DPS slot to a melee. What level am I on my sage? $96. Should I just go do some fates? I guess we're just going to do some fates while we wait. Where's the best place to do level 96 fates? Is that like in... Is that inside or outside the time bubble? You can sort the PF to only show those that have an opening for your class. Okay. Let's see, 95. I guess that's okay. Dodged it. I mean, yeah, I literally dodged it. What I really need is I needed it to be able to, like, alert me. Can I have it alert me when a group opens up with the conditions I'm looking for? I probably can't, right? Because like one of the conditions I'm looking for must be fresh prog. Like, yeah, just let me know when something pops up that I really want. I wish, yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? An alert would be dope, I agree. It would require a little bit of re-engineering, because you'd have to be able to specify like what progress through the fight you're interested in finding. And then people would have to sign up and say, yeah, I'm looking for this level of progress, and then you'd be able to like hook the two things together once you had something like that. Otherwise, it's just gotta cross your fingers and hope you find what you're looking for when people are looking for it. So what do you do? Playstyle recordable. Objective loot. A loot rule, loot master. The magnifying glass. Rolls. Black Mage. Can I just... do I have to unselect everything? Do I have to unselect everything but this? Click the double arrow when you're on Black Mage. The double arrow. What double arrow? This thing? Give me M2 Savages. Looking for Black Mages. Clear, beat 3, any chest clear. Beat 3, clear for 1. That filled up fast. Is that the clear for 1 from earlier? No, it's a different one. Alarm 2, Enrage, Poison, Sting, clear. Alright. Now I just need an alert to pop up and tell me that a raid's ready for me. Oh, man. Yeah, things are going alright. I really enjoy the raiding. I don't so much enjoy the waiting. How are you? I feel like I'd be a pretty good raid healer. I've got good raid healer instincts, right? At DPS all the time. Heal as little as possible. Those are my raid instincts as healer. Heal as little as possible. DPS always. About to eat? Alright, nice. What if you get the DPS that loves eating damage? They're gonna die anyway. Nothing I can do to save them. If they insist on eating all the damage, I can't help them. So I might as well not heal them anyway, right? Listen, it's all about personal responsibility, okay? And I'm not personally responsible for keeping you alive. Oh, fresh prog. Looking for a black mage, or at least they can fit a black mage. Join. Hey, there we go. We actually found a group. It's shocking. We're gonna finish this fate the next 2 minutes? I hope so. Nice. We're on our way. Oh, just missed it. Only 500 more fates to go to get to level 100. It's pretty easy, right? Alright, what do you need? Hunt the outlaw. We're gonna be hunting outlaws, alright. Oh, there he is. Zautekwa the Undertaken. Oh god, this fate? Is it that bad? It can be bad? Okay, got it. Well, it's a little black mage with me, too. Nice. The dead never die. How can you kill that which has no life? Lucky it's only 2 people. Yeah. I mean, it's just like... There's nobody doing fates, right? So... The fates are scaled very, very low right now. Gotta say, DPSing on a healer is just so much different. Like, you just have one button. One dot. Maybe a few cooldowns and that's it. It's very basic. Which is good. But still, it's a very, very different experience. Hello, Domino. Welcome. Welcome. If it isn't the sharply dressed man, that's me. Where? What are you talking about? You got marked to 100 this morning? You throw away so much striking gear. Yeah. Well, congratulations on getting your monk to max level. That's great. Astrologian is next. I think I remember you saying you weren't a big fan of the Astrologian changes. Is that still the case? That's why you want to get it out of the way. Oh, I see. Got it. The new card system has no RNG. Yeah, that was the whole point, I think, right? So they didn't want RNG? So they give you one of everything? Yeah, I'm in for M2S. That's right. We're in a M2S fresh prog party right now. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's a little bit less pressure than, you know, getting into a clear party day after day after day in M1S. And I'm hoping it's a bit more controlled. M1S, despite its structure, feels very chaotic. The video I watched yesterday definitely made it seem like it was a lot more structured. Like, I expect we'll make progress fairly quickly. Seems like the hardest thing that you need to do is remember what buff she's used. Like, is it stack or spread? And how to do, like, inside or outside stage. At least until the, like, second beat. Alright, Strawberry. I'll keep an eye out for that. I'll keep an eye out for that. How often would you say that happens? Pretty often? What are we looking for? Just another DPS? Yeah, one more DPS? Very often? They're usually the only ones that mess up. You know, they're messing up because they want to do more Honeybee Lovely. They don't want to leave. Folks of True Culture, you mean the fishing NPCs? This is sitting out on the dock of the bay and fishing in the little lake here. This is the life, man. Forget doing savage raids. Become a fisher. Alright, everyone's ready to listen to this music for the next 2 hours, right? Buckle up. Why does it, wait a second, is our machinist Bayonetta? Is this like some kind of a gun witch transmog we've got here? Is that what's going on? Run, fire 4, run, fire 4, run, fire 4, run. Yeah, I don't know. That's basically everything. All the fights. These look like M1S markers. Are they intended to be M1S markers, or are these actually M2S markers? Do you have 3 ranged? I guess I'll be down here. I'll be a fake melee, I don't care. It's me, I'm the melee flex. Cinder Drift Extreme. Is that Ruby Weapon? What? What's this? It's me and the machinist? What is happening here? What are these? What is this? Ranged with tanks. Melee with healers. There's a tank there. There's a healer. There's 3 people on this one. Healers with melee. Yes. Okay. This is wrong. Yeah, this doesn't seem right. What is happening? We have two physical ranged in the group, and they both took the ranged spots. Color buddies? Okay.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Alright, splash is spread. Right.
your lovely queen.
Here comes a fearsome venom strike!
Bum, 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 bum. We're doing it! Everybody died, though. Keep going! This will be group. But my healer's dead. The one marker didn't move back? Oh, you're right. It's still out of position, isn't it?
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Why wipe? It's okay. We're not
Put on
gonna.
a lovely
what are we-
show for the audience.
It's all right. It's just a fresh frog party. Improper start openers are like part of parcel. We just need mechanics, okay? We just need mechanics. Is this where one goes? I was gonna wait. All right, they're moving it. There we go. Okay, cool. They moved it. They moved it.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
All right, splashes spread.
Submit to your lovely queen.
How big is this? It's pretty big.
Here comes a fearsome venom strike!
No, we've been venom struck. Two healers here.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
All I know is I go to 4. Hey, we made it to the first beat. I'm officially first beat prog. Let's go. We're making it. First beat prog. That's right. Only 3 pulls to get to first beat prog. Easy. Easy. This fight's so much easier than M1S. This is a big-ass gunblade. What the hell?
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Alright, drop is stack. So we're stacking.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Stack, stack, somebody stack with me!
Venom strike!
I need to stack there. So, it's tanks and ranged north, healers and DPS south, right? So stack, we should have stacked like right here. Right? And they would have stacked like right here. Boom, boom. On these 2 slices. Oh, there's Sage DC. No! That's alright. Grass Giant, thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. Yeah, okay. So melee stack for Warner stacking on the inside is like here and here. Boom, boom. Ranged tanks, boom, boom. I'm glad that they even like put markers on the floor. Like, you need to stand here. Well, that was fast. All that waiting for 3 pulls. Fresh for 1. Rest have cleared. Fresh for 1. Fresh for 1? What kind of... What is this? Please carry me through the entire fight. Wow, that's great. That's fantastic, dude. I've never seen this fight before, but I trust you to carry me through it. That was Prague. Yeah, okay. That's it. We're done. We got our Prague in for the night. We're officially at Beat 1 Prague in M2S. Wrap it up. Let's move on. Fresh for 1 clear party. I'm the one. Yeah, dude. Oh my god. Exactly. While I'm here... I mean, might as well, right? Do I think they would benefit from discussing strats around the water cooler? Interesting question. I think we should all just agree on which strats we're using and execute those strats. Strat videos is as many flaws as they have in turning everybody into like a strat zombie. They do have the benefit of making sure everyone agrees and we all have a common understanding about how we're going to do the mechanics. So, in terms of that, yeah, I guess, but I don't think it's necessary. I think we can actually like... We can democratize and parallelize it. We don't have to do it all at the same time. We can do it independently. Asynchronously, that's what I'm looking for. Asynchronously. Every raider in NA goes to Ether. You're right, that's my problem. I need to get off of Crystal and go to Ether. What was I thinking? Man. So obvious, in retrospect. That's why. That's why. Ether player is the most resilient? I'm sorry, Crystal player is the most resilient. I bet the Fresh is the leader. It's always the leader. Fresh for 1, please carry me. Everyone else is cleared. And you know they've cleared because you put the already cleared tag in the recruitment requirements. Folks on Crystal stick around even after wipes. I wonder why that is. Is it because they're all adults? We stick around for after wipes and we go to bed at 11 o'clock. I'm the last line of defense against the full PF migration to Ether. Oh, man, you're right. You're right. It's me. The Outjaw? Giant Namazu? But he has the scary boss music, so we're not going to fight that guy. In the PF parties you've been in an ether, they just vanish after a few wipes. Your experience might vary. YMMV. If you read the fate description, it's funny. Alright, hang on. Wait, how do I do that? Until I go to the fate and then click on the thing to see the actual description? Is he like a primeval Namazu? Is that what this is? For countless generations, Shalawani grandmothers have told tales of a Namazu elemental, the Outjaw, who could sense the lies of wicked children with their whiskers, and would come in the night to swallow whole those who told the most untruths. As it would turn out, there was truth in those tales. Namazu elemental? Interesting. Crystal players stick around because they can get a bit of RP in between pulls. Yeah, you're right. Everybody on Crystal RPs. I forgot about that. I forgot about that bit. Thank you for reminding me about all the Final Fantasy XIV memes. It eats naughty children. Death to the honeybee simps. Buddy. Don't yuck someone else's yum, okay? Are we all going to go do the Outjaw? I see a bunch of people running this way. Is that it? We're doing the boss? Hell yeah. 1%. Let's go, baby. Let's do it. Who needs Party Finder when I'm busy doing fates on my Sage? Spend 40 minutes to get a group on Ether. Get a group instantly. Yeah. So... interesting. Basically what they're saying is, if this party does not perform as advertised, I'm leaving. I mean, there's some sense to that, because you definitely don't want to mess around. But at the same time, I find myself, I mean, I'm a very patient player. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I've been raiding for years and years and years, and I don't have the, like, energy to get that upset about raiding in a video game anymore. Statics are nice. Statics demand a consistent schedule, which is not something I can guarantee at this point. Boom, 2 million experience points, just like that. Hey, Justin. Is that the opposite of taking a bite out of crime? Yeah, that's right. That's crime taking a bite out of you. Mistakes are not allowed during prog. Fresh for 1. Looking to clear. Beat 2. So these are the only groups that are looking for black mages right now. In M2S. There's only 3 of them? Really? How many groups are looking in general? There's a million groups looking, and only 3 of them actually have room for a black mage. Stage 1 prog. Yeah. Yeah, 1 player per job already has a black mage in the group. A million. Yeah. Hey, Sangsum. You can filter PF by role. Yeah, you can click on advanced search here, and then you're like, hey, what role do I want? I want to be a black mage, right? Boom. And you can say, which groups actually have room for black mages? These groups here. When was this added? I don't know. Great question. I would have figured it would be like the filter search. Filter search, but no, it's advanced search. They're different. Recruiter name search. And I could look for somebody who's recruiting specifically by name. You thought black mages were the most sought after? You're being facetious, right? How do I like the black mage changes? I love them. I just wish they would take transpose out of the game. Like, gosh, the only time you actually use transpose is when you've messed up your rotation or when you're like less than level 20, and it just, I see people forcing it into black mage rotations and it somehow turns into a DPS gain, and I just hate that. I hate it. Transpose, you should just like, it should become Umbral Soul. That's, we'll just say that. Transpose should turn into Umbral Soul and they just take it out of the game. Yeah, there you go, Sanksum. Perfect. Anyway, yeah, I like the black mage changes. I think they're good. They're really solid. That's dank as hell. Has anyone here ever played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands? You can even like sort by objective if you want. I was thinking, I was hyped, like when I just discovered this earlier too. Another chatter, a cognitive, pointed me to this earlier tonight. How cool would it be if you could like set up all your parameters here and then be like, I want to look for a group in M2S that is at this level of progression, that is looking for this role, and then have it like alert you when a group opens up when that has all those things checked. And you can just look at it and say, look, I want to join that group. Boom, done. Instead of having to like refresh constantly over and over. Duty Finder? Yeah, right, I guess. That's kind of like Duty Finder. Pictomancer showed up and became the bread and butter for casters. Bigger damage, raid-wide shield, raid-wide buff every 2 minutes, yeah. I don't know what they were thinking when they added that. They're like, we're tired of black mages. We're just gonna give everybody an incentive to not play them. Is basically what happened. The black mage changes are solid. But they need to deal more damage than Pictomancers. Like, flat. Just... There's no reason why Pictomancers should deal more or equal to damage than a black mage. At the same level of play. Nomosito, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. If this is your first time here, I'm the Sharply Dressed Man. We're playing some Final Fantasy XIV tonight. Just looking for a savage raid party. Camilla Magna, thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. How are you? Thank you for shouting out Nomosito in the chat. Appreciate that very much. I think you're playing some Shin Megami Tensei 5, right? Finishing up your first run? How did that go? Thank you for taking care of that shout out in the chat. Appreciate that very much. Okay, so yeah, what we're doing right now is probably the hardest part of Final Fantasy XIV, which is trying to find a group to join to do the raid tier. Alright. I could even change it to my current class if I want to with a click of a button. Alright, let's see. Enrage to clear. Weekly re-clear. Weekly re-clear. Beat 3. Clear party. Fresh for 1. You haven't finished your first playthrough yet, but you're getting very close. Nice, nice. Good to hear. Enrage to clear. Weekly clear. Beat 2 prog. I must create my own party? Ah, come on, man. But then I'd have to sit there and wait for like a decade for the tanks and healers to show up. What's your prog point? Beat 1, baby. I've gotten 3 pulls in on M2S in another group that I had earlier today, like 15 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'm like 60 seconds into the fight. We cleared M1S last night, so I'm super, super fresh to M2. I'm ready for the clear. Should I sign up for one of those clear groups? Are we ready to go? Is that what we need? The PF could be fresh for 2. Oh my god, you're right. Just learn the dance steps, easy. I mean, I've basically watched a video, so I'm there, right? I watched the video. I slept at a Holiday Inn Express last night. I'm ready to clear the fight. That's it. Yeah, it could be fresh for 2. Carry me. I watched the Hector video. Live on stream, actually. Party Finder Savage. Yeah, you know, it's funny because M1S, I feel like, did not have this issue. There's so many M1S groups looking right now. NHS Nail Chipper. I could just jump into one of these and just go do M1S again. Blind Fresh Prog? But it's actually Hector Strats. I like that. The first 3 words, and then it's like, well, actually not. It's just a bait. Tethers Prog. 1 boob. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Some parties use Yuki. I don't know what that is. Ugh. Okay. Hang on, I gotta change my class. I guess I'll do it. Epic of Alexander, I like how it defaults to this. It's the ultimate fights. I want to do a high-end duty. Which high-end duty do you want to do? The absolute hardest one in the game. Can you just fire me up for that, please? Fresh Prog. Please have watched Hector. I think that's all I need to, like, do here, right? YouTuber who made early guides, Yuki Ziri was their name. Eye level to weed out the trolls. Eye level 705? Sure, that's what it defaults to, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take that. $705 is the cutoff recommended for the raid. Yeah, like, I mean, we're so early in the fight. Basically, we just need you to not die instantly to damage. That's it. Look at that, already got a healer. have to be friendly though. I'm gonna wave. Hello. Instant healer, exactly. This is it. This is what everyone was waiting for. Everyone was waiting for everyone else to start a fresh prog party for M2S. See? I've made it to Enrage, but I want a little fresh prog. Need practice. Okay. Okay, you'll get plenty of practice. It's the worst healer? Yeah, well, I mean, everything's the worst, right? Hey, Zerodin. The one true sharply dressed man? It's me. I'm just trying to make my way in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm just a humble black mage. People are very sensitive in the party finder. They'll leave if you don't say hi. Should I heal this guy? Here, I'll heal you. I can't heal you. There. I saved your life, buddy. Already clear, but I want to try doing DPS. Okay. Okay, sounds great. Interesting. That name looks familiar. It took me a little bit to register that he was, like, seriously in danger of dying. Apparently he had overpulled or something. I don't know. Who could it be? I don't know. I don't know any samurai players. One tank, one healer, one DPS. One of each role. Alright, not bad. So while we're waiting, I'm leveling up my, Wait, why can I not... There we go. Was I out of range? That's weird. I'm leveling up my Sage, so I don't have to worry about DPS queues for the most part. I can jump in as a healer at some point, or something. I don't know. Kokomo joined. Yeah, that's my Chocobo. He's a badass. He's my lifelong companion. Kokomo's been Kokomo since, like 2010 or something like that. That'll be 10 million gil, thanks. I'll send you the bill in the mail. COD. About to log in and start fiddling your settings. Tomorrow you're going to be your first time streaming Final Fantasy XIV. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. You're going to be doing some Dawn Trail MSQ. Did the dancer pull like 16 things again and is in danger of dying? Kind of. Is he using sustaining potions or something? What the? I saw him pop something. He's like, it's a good thing I hung on to that X potion from 2016. It just saved my life. I mean, this is a good way to do these fates. I agree, but still, at the same time, you're kind of taking your life in your own hands. ARR? Never played 14 before? You're starting from the very beginning? Oh man, that's great. That's great. I hope you really enjoy it. Have a good time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Be glad to help. Pure newbie. Yeah, that's good, man. The game is best experience from start to finish, yeah. From a storytelling perspective, it is. There's some slow parts to it, but I think it really pays off in the end. There's a lot of folks that will agree with me. The guild is rolling out the red carpet, so that's kind of nice. Well, that's great. That's great. I know you have a particular look, by the way, that you go for. Like glamour in Final Fantasy XIV, transmog is a huge community. So I'm sure that you'll be able to put together exactly what you're looking for. The true end game is the glamour. Yep, exactly. Fashion souls? Yes. Fashion Fantasy 14. Strawberry is indeed the fashionista expert. Strawberry helped me put together this little number for my Sage. This little outfit here. It looks absolutely perfect. It's exactly what I was going for. Do I have ready check? I do, okay. What's on the mini tonight? I'm doing, I'm putting together a party to go do the second Savage raid of the tier. Like, fresh, from the very beginning. So, one of the hardest things to do is to like, just find a group of people that are at the exact same level of progression that you are in whatever fight you're doing. We finished M1S, the first raid of the tier, last night, which is great. Now I just need some practice on the second one. I'm starting as fresh as you get. I walked into that instance for like 5 minutes earlier tonight. Hey, Crystal. Huge fan, yeah. Oh yeah, everyone's a huge fan of Crystal Pistol. Do I ever do any PvP? I do, yeah. I don't really do it lately. I did Crystal and Conflict, which is their Overwatch payload format. 4v4. There's like a thing in the middle and you have to push it to the end, basically, right? And that's really good. It's a lot of fun. It's ranked. I got to the highest tier in Season 1 as a bard, but I haven't actually played it since then. So, I primarily focus on PvE when I'm, like, broadcasting. But the PvP is enjoyable. There are certain formats I do not like. Like the... God, what is it? The Frontline? The 24v24v24? Or, I don't remember how many it is, but it's a ton of people. Way too many to actually be reasonable. Yeah, there's a couple formats. Frontline, which is the big format, right? You got three teams, and you run around from control point to control point, basically. And the team with the highest score at the end wins. And then you have Rival Wings. And Rival Wings is like Defense of the Ancients with big robots. 2 teams defending their core with little towers and minions and stuff. And then you've got Crystal and Conflict, which is their small format, 4v4. Rival Wings is, I think, 24v24. I forget what the team size is exactly, but it's like the medium scale format. And then the small format, which is Crystal and Conflict, my favorite, is, that. It's got ranked tiers, and it's a lot of fun. Like 4 or 5 maps that rotate on a 2-hour rotation, I think, or 1 hour. Yeah. One of the things you'll notice about Final Fantasy PvP is it feels really slow. And if you're used to things being like really responsive, you'll have to play around that. There's definitely a lot of cases where like you'll duck behind a wall and you'll start healing yourself, and then an ability that somebody shot at you a second ago will register as damage and you'll die. That just happens in Final Fantasy 14. So as long as you're prepared for it, you should be good. It is annoying. It is annoying, yes. But that's the way the game has always been. They've never changed that. Desync, yes. That's a good way to put it. It's like having persistent desync. It's not a like a rare occurrence. Did somebody just die? Did these guys just run over and kill someone and then run back? It's not rare. It happens all the time. It's like built into the game engine. You're gonna unlock Dark Knight first. Dark Knight's a lot of fun. Dark Knight and Machinist are like the only 2 classes that you can't unlock very early on. Unfortunately. Dark Knight and Machinist are both in the Stormblood expansion. So you can't unlock those until you get to the Stormblood... Sorry, I said Stormblood. Heavensward. Heavensward expansion. You can't unlock them until you get to the Heavensward main city. And then once you do that, once you get to that main city, then you can unlock them. So you have to keep doing the main story quests, just keep doing that until you get to the main city for Heavensward, and you'll be able to unlock it then. But yeah, I think somebody said in the meantime, there's like 2 other tanks you can level instantly. I think Gunbreaker is available really early too. You've got access to Warrior and Paladin. Dark Knight Machinist and Astra. Yeah, that's right, Astrologian. I forgot about that one. Warrior? Warrior's great. Warrior feels awesome. It is such a fun class, dude. Don't get me wrong, I love Dark Knight, but man, Warrior just feels so primal. There's just like this sheer satisfaction of pressing the Warrior buttons. Just tank and a healer. Please free me from this bee. Played BDO, desync is the norm. Okay, in that case, you'll be fine. Stormblood and onwards, the new jobs, they got rid of that system, and it's just as long as you own the expansion and you're at the level that the job starts. Yeah. You're right, yeah, so Gunbreaker is level 60? Is that it? You'll have to pardon me, I don't know the specifics for a lot of these. I'm not a walking Wikipedia entry like a lot of people. That's what I rely on chat for. I let them make sure that I am not lying too much. Viper Picto needs at least 180 and own Dawn Trail. That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. Ask literally anything about actual game systems. Like game lore and glamour, and you'll answer with confidence. So wait. Are you going to answer correctly, or are you just going to answer with confidence? Those are two different things, right? This is very important. I'm confidently incorrect. Happens a lot. 90% confidence, 10% truth. Okay, got it. That's fair. Yeah, I remember when I first bought Heaven's Word, I was so excited. I was like, yes, Dark Knight's finally in the game. I can play this. I can play Dark Knight. Finally, yes. So I bought Heaven's Word. I thought I was going to be able to just log in and play the class. But I actually had to do like 100 quests to get there. Because I hadn't done a few patches worth of quests. They've consolidated a lot of that since then, but it was a bit more work than I expected. Time to do all of ARR, Reach Guard, exactly. I didn't have to do all of ARR. I had to do the ARR patches, which at the time meant I had to go fight Leviathan and Good King Moggle, and I forget. There's like 3 other ones that I had to go do. 3 or 4 more patches. Actually, I think there were probably 10 total. That sounds right. I think there were 10 total patches worth of content I had to do. So it took me a while. And all the time I'm thinking, why did I buy this expansion? I can't even play it yet. Hey, a second tank. Now I just need 1 more healer. We're good to go. Don't worry, I'm working on it. It's not too bad. I mean, it took a while. It took me a few days. Maybe a week. To catch up completely. I played Dark Knight for actually, I think most of that expansion. It wasn't until Heaven's Word, like later in Heaven's Word, when I actually switched to Black Mage. And had the pleasure of playing around the like original V1 Enochian. God. Say what you will about the Black Mage, the state of Black Mage today. It has gotten so much better. So much better than it was. I mean, it still has that countdown, right, that a lot of people find anxiety-inducing. Because you have to refresh your stance every 15 seconds, otherwise you screw up your rotation. You lose your buff. But there was a long period of time when that was not easily recoverable, and that buff was, like, Enochian was such a pain. V1 Enochian? Insane. You had to keep casting your spells, and every time you got through a rotation, Enochian would be refreshed with a shorter cooldown, with a shorter duration. So you would put Enochian on, go through like your fire phase, right? Do some fire 4s, fire 1s, some more fire 4s, and you get into umbral phase, and you're like casting your Blizzard 4. Every time you cast Blizzard 4, it would refresh Enochian with a shorter duration. So you get through your fire phase, right? Your first fire phase, and then you have your Blizzard phase, and then you have to do a shorter fire phase because your Enochian duration was reduced, so that you could finish your fire phase, get back into Umbral Ice, and then cast Blizzard 4 again to refresh it. And if you didn't do that, then Enochian would fall off, and he would just become a Fire 1 bot until Enochian was off cooldown, so you could manually reapply the buff. It was an actual disaster. But I enjoyed playing it. I still enjoyed Black Mage back then. The Fire 1 spam of shame. Yeah, dude, it was crazy. It was actually insane. I can't believe they designed a class like that. Like, what were they trying to achieve exactly? Either they were thinking that Black Mages are going to be the absolute masters of disaster, you know what I'm talking about? Like the kings of DPS, and they just had to rein them in a little bit. So they gave him this insane rotation. Or they just, like, had no idea how people actually play the game. And somebody thought, hey, this is gonna be fun. We'll just do this, because, I don't know, this buff seems like it's too powerful. You know, chant forever in our hearts. Enochian is so much easier to maintain these days, and it's easier to recover from, and you lose less damage if it does happen that you lose it. So they've made it much less punishing. I mean, there's still definite side effects, right? Like, you lose potency, but it's not like you're stuck playing some lesser version of your class. There's some things that you think were cool, but a lot of them were really weird jank. What were the things you thought were cool? Bad news, we're not gonna make it. That's what happens when the fates tune themselves for multiple people and only one person's there. That's okay, though. How are we doing on bicolor gems? Let's see. Shalawani, look at this. I've done 1. Wait, I'm rank 2. That means I've done more than that, right? What's rank 1? Is it like 3 fates to get through rank 1? Oh, I have to do 6. Do 6 fates, and then you get to rank 2. And then I have to do 20 more, and you get to rank 3. Did they change it? Why does this rank say rank 2 of 60? Was Thab Nair just insane? Rank 3, complete. They changed it in DT? Oh. Okay. 6, 20, 40. Yeah. Oh, okay. So this number is incremental. It's not like, or it's total. It's not incremental. So it's like you do 60 and then you're done. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. For some reason I thought it reset. It doesn't reset. This one does reset, because this one says 1 of 20. So I've done 7? 1 of 6, 2 of 6. It does reset. What the heck? It is total. Alright, whatever. Whatever. I feel like the casting, ranged DPS are really cool, like concept and design wise. Never played ranged DPS during that time. It seemed janky. It was very janky. Hello, Haru. The other thing is that they didn't make it readily obvious that you're losing damage from dropping Enochian, because they moved it to a trait, and most people don't read the traits. Yeah, that's right. Most people don't read the tooltips in general, and I don't blame them. The tooltips in this game are insane. Like, I appreciate that they give people freedom to decide how to play the class the way they choose, but at the same time, it's like, how am I as a fresh player supposed to make heads or tails of how Sage actually works? What in this collection of abilities that they just like throw into the spell book is indicative to me of what goes with what? Like, I have to sit here and actually have to study the class very closely to like make notes. Okay, this is a shield, right? Okay, this is a cooldown, but it requires a resource, and the resource I generate from every 30 seconds. But I also have an ability that gives me 1 stack, right? And I've got this this other DPS ability here, and it's just like they do no handholding. And sometimes the tooltips are so condensed, it's like, what are you doing? Come on, give me at least a little bit of a hint how to play this class. Don't just shove 40 abilities down my throat and expect me to be able to play it. Okay. Ready check. A good machinist in Heaven's Word were doing more damage than black mages and monks. I don't remember. I wouldn't be surprised. Machinists back then were crazy. The cast bar? I mean, everybody back then was a casting-based ranged class. Oh, I totally forgot about the damage type weaknesses and things like that. Yeah. Wish the potency was way higher for how difficult they made it. Yeah, Pleskin, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Looking at Starry Muse on Picta made your head explode? Yeah, there you go. Alright, how do I actually get myself into the raid? High end duty. There we go. M2. Join. I'm putting us in, jeez. I'm going. Give me a break. I haven't done this in like 2.5 years, so hang on. I have to knock off some rust about how to actually use the UI. Uh-oh. F. Damn. Alright, well... I did have us in the right one, right? M2 Savage? Okay. It's not locked. Feels bad, man. Good luck on the prog. Thanks. We'll get like 1 lockout maybe tonight. I thought this was M12. So, for those of you that like can't see the chat, which is everybody, the healer thought that we were in an M3S party. So, I double-checked, we're actually M2. Also, it was gonna be... Was it double shield? There was a Sage, right? That's fine. That doesn't matter. I think we'll be fine. I just need to get, like, some reps in on the first couple mechanics. I think the healers will be able to get us through that. Black Mage maining and doing it perfectly for 3 no-cane rotations and still being out DPS was annoying. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, I can only imagine that they anticipated Black Mages being so powerful that they needed to make them very complicated. Right? They needed to make them very complicated to play. I mean, games do that sometimes. Games do that sometimes. They make a very mechanically demanding class that, when played well, yields exceptional results. And that's cool, I think. But what you just said, I think, highlights something back then, which is they were just not very good at balancing the game. they were just not very good. They weren't very experienced yet. They had like good ideas, but they didn't understand how to actually make them work. Yeah. Like, you look back at any of the ARR dungeons, I think are a fantastic example of this, because those things are just crazy, like, easy for the most part. You just raffle stop everything. Nothing is an actual danger until you get to, like, the one thing that will kill you instantaneously. It's just, it's so wild, the difficulty. And then the raid tier for that was, like, the Alexander raid tier was what most people are saying is the hardest raid tier ever made. Paladins are basically useless. It was a weird time to play the game. First room in Aurum Vale. Yeah, that's a great example, actually. Aurum Vale is such a unique exception because it's level, what? It's 49, 59? I don't remember exactly what the level is. But it's like one level less than the max for that era. And it's way harder than anything else you're going to end up doing there. Is it 59? I forget. $47? I thought it was like higher than that. 47, you're right. It's level 47, and it's harder than like all these 50s. This Aurum Vale is really challenging. For the most part. A lot of people will just instantly die when they do that. In 1.0, Aurum Vale was originally an 8-man. Was it really? It was like a... Was it like an alliance raid? That's hilarious. What? Crunch. Crunch. Do I want to cardia myself? Yeah, sure. There was also a hard-forced meta because of the piercing, slashing, blunt debuffs you could apply. Always had Dragoon with 2 ranged DPS. Yeah, you're right. I remember that distinctly. I remember being upset about the meta because there was no room for black mages. Like, you had to have a summoner. It was basically the only thing that fit. What was it? Ninja Dragoon? Bard Summoner? Was that it? That was the meta, right? You had to have a summoner. Summoner or monk, because warriors could apply blunt. Ninja if you wanted the DPS. Yeah, I thought ninjas were mandatory back then. Basically mandatory, not just for damage, you also had to have them for aggro management. You got kicked from a lot of parties in Heavensward being a Black Mage main? Yeah, it was a hard time, man. It was a hard time. Bard was OP, you needed a Dragoon for piercing, Ninja was nice, your last slot didn't really matter, most people wanted a Red Mage for the buff. Red Mage would work too, yeah. Yeah, I guess you want the Red Mage for Embolden. Warrior, Dark Scholar, Astrologian, Ninja, Dragoon, Bard, Machinist. Was one of the go-to parties in Heavensward. Yeah, that sounds right. I remember Summoner being in there somewhere, because I remember Summoners being like... Everyone was asking me why I played Black Mage, because Summoner was just so much better. But you're right, if you're just gonna include a Dragoon anyway, you might as well have double piercing range. Everyone wanted a good machinist, but they were hard to find. Ammo management, man. Ammo management. I'm really sad they took that out of the game. Assist the porter? I don't know. Is this like a... Yeah, it should be fine. AoE turret. Yep. Yeah. I really enjoyed machinists back then. I thought they were super, super fun. If I didn't play Black Mage back then, I would have probably played Machinist. AoE turret. You wish you could have been playing the casting range DPS. I didn't like casting bards, I'll be honest. I did not like casting bards. Cast time bards I thought were terrible. I don't know why they added that. It seemed like such a weird choice. Do I just have to kill these things? And that's like it? That's the whole thing? Just kill these guys for you? Alright. Is that the whole fate? Kill 6 things. What the hell is Cardia even on? Control F? Oh, but it's on, oh, hell. I forgot all about your Crazian Dyscrasia. What? That's an actual ability. Stance Dancing Gauss Barrel? That was, yeah. There was a lot of really cool, like, nuanced machinists back then. I really liked it. It was a lot of fun. Have Cardia on a Mouse Silver macro. You only ranged Fizz Bard to level 36 for Quelling Strikes. I played Bard exclusively up until they added cast times for Bard. And I changed to Black Mage. Because my logic at the time was, if I'm going to have cast bars anyway, I might as well play Black Mage. They're kind of stuck. Yeah, I mean, I don't regret it. Black Mage is a great class. Eight years later, that's right. What do I think of the Dawntrail story so far? It's alright. It's not my favorite. It was really cheesy during some of the parts. It got the job done. I know who the characters are. I'm familiar with the setting. I know the magical MacGuffins, you know? And that's all they really needed or wanted to do with the expansion, so that's it. I think the fights and the raids are really good. The dungeons and the bosses are just insanely better than any of the other expansions so far. The living memory zone after you're done with it is just whatever, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the Tempest was kind of the same way. Way back in Shadowbringers. Because, you know, stuff happened. But the Tempest actually is an interesting place to be with great music. And the other places, like, there's no reason to go there. It's just empty and just depressing. There needs to be more stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah, I can get behind that. Yeah, that whole last zone was, I thought it was okay. It was okay. The last fight was okay. I've said this before. I rate the whole expansion as like a 7, but it's carried really hard by the raids and the fights and the fight design. I don't know, I can't put my finger on exactly what the difference is between the dungeon bosses in this expansion and the dungeon bosses in other expansions, but this expansion, like, everything just seems so much more fun. That's the best way to put it. Everything just seems was much more fun. More interesting, less boring, I don't know. I can't, like I said, put my finger on exactly why. But I definitely felt that way. And I know other people that have the exact same opinion. There's a lot of the newer content and battle design folks instead of the older, usual crew. Yeah, you can definitely tell. Like, the same combat principles are there. You know, a lot of the boss abilities leverage geometric shapes to make you, like, figure out where you need to stand, what's safe versus what's unsafe. It's just a tried and true method that Final Fantasy does, and they do it the best out of any MMO out there in terms of that kind of design. So they use the same principles, but the execution was definitely unique. Fights are great, story is meh. Or an Endwalker, stories are great, and fights are meh. Oh, man. Yeah, the Endwalker raid tier was okay. It was okay. I liked Eden. I would say it was decent. I liked Omegascape far more. I didn't do any raiding in Endwalkers, so I can't really comment on that. But I did. My favorite trial in the game is from Shadowbringers, and that's Innocence, so it had that. It did have that. story was alright. We weren't expecting some brand new plot or the greatest story of all time. Yeah, I mean, I said that before. You know, it's like they did what they needed to do with this story. They introduced some characters. They introduced some locations. They set the stage for the rest of the other expansions that'll come after this. And that's all they needed to do, and that's all they, like, wanted to do, clearly. Okay. So, does this person realize that this is a M2S party? Need a minute. Okay. Hello, Ion Master. Savage stuff in Eden was cool. Community says otherwise. Sharp's passion of his ascension. Yeah, that's right. Spent some time doing mount farms for one of the Gweebers. It dropped for everyone except you. Sorry to hear that, man. Who's ready to do some M2S prog? So we've had 2 false starts tonight. We got into 1 fresh prog group, where we had a grand total of 3 pulls. And before 1 person DC'd, we left the raid, and then the party was disbanded. And so I put together a group, and then we got into the, or like I was queuing us for the raid, and somebody said, "Well, sorry, I thought this was M3," so they had to go. Alright, here we go. Ready check's good. Strawberry, would you... Is it possible for you to handle the markers? I don't have the markers. Sure. Do you have the markers? It's okay if you don't have the markers. Can't really fight the extreme. Had to fight more people for the Gweeber if you queued up for the extreme difficulty. Don't have the prep markers. It's okay. The prep markers, I mean, I think we're just gonna do clock spots, right? Like, is that all we need for the first bit? I'm thinking, what do we need for us to get through beat 1? To the Bs at the end of that. It's just clock positions, so that we can figure out where people are standing and who your partner is. You have markers for the encounter? Yeah, that's good enough. Let's see. I guess we've got 2 melee? Who are you? Victomancer. Who are you? Gunbreaker. Oh, okay. What is this? Okay. Wait. Where are tanks? Can we do clock spots again? Gagolian, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How's it going tonight? Okay, yeah, so there we go. Alright, that's it. Alright, thank you, thank you. How's it going, everybody? Welcome, Raiders. We're getting started on M2S tonight. How was your broadcast? Hail and well met, everyone.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
What the hell just happened? Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Is it stacks or spreads? I got distracted. Spreads? Spreads. There we go. Nice. Not bad, not bad. Alright, I'm gonna stack here. Easy. Easy! Look at that. Ooh. Congrats on getting M1 Savage down last night. Thank you. Thank you. It was a lot of work.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
Outer
she's
combo.
definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
Pretty good. Alright. You're getting that. You're getting that. I'll just hang out up here, just in case there's one up here that I need to grab. I'll grab this one. Does it register? If it spawns on top of me, it does. That's good. Stream was fun. You did more Octopath Traveler. Nice, man. How's the game? Are you enjoying it? Oh, there's the stack, which I am not getting in. Uh-oh. Don't get near me. Didn't go out far enough. Alright, well, we basically made it through beat 1, so that's good.
Is everyone having a good time?
So now that's your color partner. All mechanics you saw up in the yellow marker. In the yellow colored markers, okay.
I'm having so much fun. Aren't you?
Since we have 2 melees, you can be in actual ranged. Yeah.
B
That's exactly.
is for brilliant.
Brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
It's fun? Good. It's an amazing song. Yeah, I hope everyone's ready to listen to this song for weeks. Weeks. It's a good start. It's a pretty good... Yeah, I was gonna say, that was that the first pull? That was pretty good. Months. Yeah, right. I mean until I get it down. But yeah, we're gonna have to listen to it for at least a little bit for a while. Not sure I'll be able to continue. The NTTT node is affecting.
Lovely show
What?
has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Can't do anything. Oh no! Drop. This is spread. Okay.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike!
Oh, yikes. Woo! Who is the... Is it a DPS? Yeah, it's a DPS. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we've got a LD. This is interesting. Wait. The fight is still going, even though
Are you
the...
ready for me to steal your heart?
What is happening? I've never seen this happen before. The boss is just going through all of her mechanics, but there's no one alive, technically.
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love.
This happens when someone DCs. It just keeps
Can the
going.
challenger resist the irresistible? I know
Crazy.
I can't.
I'll make you mine.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait until she enrages. Like we're making huge prog here, right? Look at this, giant prog. Enrage prog. So she's gonna keep doing this until like Endora actually is kicked, right? She's just gonna keep going for like 3 minutes or so, 4 minutes. Enrage to clear prog. I'm in. I'm in. I did it. Only 2 more beats to go.
Is everyone having a good time?
Somebody in the party's like, is somebody recording this? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're recording. Either Endora DCs or spawns in, one of the two, okay. Like, eventually it'll kick you, right?
I'm having so much fun.
How will alarm
Aren't
pheromones
you?
work if no one is on the field? There we go, okay, yep. As soon as it kicks her out, then that's it. But we made it through the entire mechanic, which is good. Prog is prog, yeah. I mean, that was what, 2 pulls? Like we're already through beat 1. We've got that down, right? We're 5 pulls into the boss. We've already got that mechanic finished, handled. All right. Party members. Remove. And recruit. I'm not going to be picky. You've learned that you may be a third-rate samurai. It's okay. We all started as third-rate samurais before we become actual, like, god tier, alright? We all have to start somewhere. We're at the Enraged to Clear Prague. 100%. The game is still in beta. Listen, they take some things very seriously, right? I like how the mechanic to kick people out of the game when their their subscription expires. That works really well. That works really well. No matter what you're doing, if your subscription expires, you are out of the game instantaneously. Other stuff? Eh. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. They want to make damn sure that you're paying your money to play this game. At least if you're subscribed and not using the free trial, right? If you're on the free trial, then you're good. Alright, back to the worst healer. I mean, at the very least, I have got confirmation that I know how to do the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechanics. Well, we've lost the tank and a healer. That's it, GG. And someone DC in the middle when you were farming EX1. They came back midway through the fight and said their sub ran out. Yeah. Yeah. They had to run down to the store and buy another subscription card. That originally happened to me when I was doing... Wait, another healer joined? Interesting. I was doing, Uwu. And our healer didn't just DC, he was like instantly gone. In the middle of a pool. Just evaporated. And he came back later and said, yeah, his subscription had run out. You still cleared it. Of course you did. Who needs 7 or 8 people to do an extreme trial, right? You really just need 8 or 7. Oh my god. Who needs 8? You really just need 7. You need 7 competent people. Update the tank slot, thanks. I forgot. That is necessary. Yep, boom. When people leave, it locks it to the class that the person that left is currently playing. If the mechanic requires all light to be alive. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That normally, I don't think that normally happens in extreme trials, right? Maybe the recent ones. I think generally they try to avoid mechanics that are that, like, demanding. It'll be harder. I mean, I'm speaking generally for extreme trials because they don't normally lock them behind mechanics that will kill you if you don't perfectly execute. It's going to become really hard if you don't perfectly execute, but normally they're pretty generous. Golbez has a nasty body check. Got it. What happened? One of our melee DPS DC'd because of I guess there's like some kind of DDoS attack that's going on. Hey, it's Doja Cat. Doja Cat was in my M1S clear party last night. Double ninja. Let's go. I think that's the healer. That's the healer. The second ninja. And once again, I'm not going to discriminate at this point. If we had 4 black mages, I'd be okay. You hate body check mechanics, yeah. Yeah, but they have their place. But you have to use them very conservatively. We're gonna switch to Black Mage right now and no one will know. But then how will you practice being a samurai? How will you become the samurai, what is the name for, like, a really good samurai? Master? Grand Master? God? And really the only thing that we need right now is not DPS. We need people to execute mechanics. So that we can see more mechanics. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Haru. You have to be intentional. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You have to be intentional with it. I more prefer 1-2 punches when it comes to that sort of thing. If you want to make sure that people have done the mechanics right, punish people for failing the mechanics. Like, here's a good example, right? There's a heavy-hitting but dodgeable boss move that applies a Vome. You see those all the time, right? Immediately, or the very next mechanic, is a raid-wide damaging mechanic, right? Unavoidable. So the people that dodged the mechanic didn't get the Vome. They're fine. But if you didn't, you're at a lower HP and you have a Vome. It's recoverable, but you're still, like, paying the price for not doing the mechanics properly. And if you want, you can do like 1, 2, 3. You get like 3 mechanics in a row. Basically, I like it when it feels more organic to me than just a is everyone alive? If so, good. If not, bad. Like it needs to be a cautious, like done with intent, like you said. They're okay until you get to fights where every mechanic is a body check. You mean like all of the ultimate raids? Every ultimate raid? Or it's the exact opposite, it's like, of what I just said. Every mechanic, if you don't have one person, if one person is dead, then that means, like, other people die. And that just cascades into this giant failure. Or everybody dies all at the same time. Ultimates get a pass. Sure. I'm not a fan of how most of the ultimates are designed. Like, yeah, they're hard. But they're hard in the most annoying ways possible. If one person dies, there's a very, very high chance so will everyone else. Yeah, exactly. do we need? Is it just a healer? No. We need a tank. Oh. Just a tank. Okay, I've got to level up my, what tank would I even play? Dark Knight? I used to tank on Dark Knight. Warrior? It's my lowest level tank. Level 60. What's everyone's favorite tanks? You offer tanking, but that's your comfort zone this expansion? That's fine. It's okay. Don't feel pressured. Right now, Paladin feels awesome. Warrior all the way, like Gunbreaker. Like Dark Knight. We've got one person for every tank. That's great. I love it. This is why I love talking to chat about this. Favorite tank to play or to heal? Play. Just got to Honeybee, haven't had a chance to try it. Yeah, same, basically. Got to M2S last night, haven't really had a chance to try it either. It's been like a comedy of errors tonight. Everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. It's crazy. My first group, I got 3 total pulls. Then somebody DC'd, and we left the instance. Everybody, like the whole party, disbanded. Second group, which is the one that I made, this one. We tried to queue, but one of the healers said that they thought it was M3, so they had to leave. Okay. Then we actually get in. Hey, smelly fish breath, nice. We actually get in. Then somebody else has... We get like 2 pulls in, and somebody else has a DC problem. So we've had, I think a grand total of like... 6 pulls so far? Tonight. Sorry, I'm in a fate. Oh my god. I'm in a fate. I can't leave. I've got to do this level 97 fate on my red mage. I'm in a fate, sorry. Alright, here we go. This is the clear. This is it, man. We've got this. We've got 6 pulls under our belt. We got all the way through beat 1. Kind of like by accident, but still. Oh, with the Paladin MC. Okay. Okay, I think that's it, right? We're good. Like, we just need this. My best not to overwrite shields. Okay. Where's the second red marker? Oh, it's right under her. Okay. We got really far. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We're ready to go.
God Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience. Submit to your lovely queen.
Okay, I didn't see if it was spread or stack. I didn't pay attention. Is it spread? Spread. Okay, it's spread. It's gonna be stacks. Beautiful. Hey, nice. I just need to pay attention to the actual, like, first mechanic. When she assigns the thing to herself. Well, rip.
Hope you're ready.
I forgot it's like the entire front half of the arena.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
Center stage
she's
combo.
definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
Assert your Black Mage dominance. The things should have moved. You're right. What am I thinking? So let me get this straight. Leylines comes up right around the time when the hearts come out. Seriously? That is so messed up. What the hell? Three stacks. Absolved myself of all responsibility for the remainder of the mechanics. Hey. Feeling pretty good.
Is everyone having a good time?
What the hell's the Fire 1 doing in there? Always take 3 early? Yeah, that's exactly
I'm
right.
having so much fun, aren't you?
That's right. That's what I'm trying to do.
B is for brilliant.
Absolve myself of as much responsibility as possible by, you know, doing
What's
mechanics.
this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Maybe we'll actually do the full lockout this time. Whoa, Strawberry, I wouldn't get ahead of yourself, okay? Like, let's just take it one pull at a time.
We're just getting started.
Second beat Prague. We're there. This is it. We're already there. I love it.
Who's my obedient little bee?
Yes. Sulu, thank you for the 5 bits. Boom.
means the world to me, everyone.
She's just healing herself up. This is fantastic. Oh! Let's go, LB3. Healer LB3. Let's do it.
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Okay. I don't remember what this mechanic is. Drop of Venom, though. That's the spread?
Careful now. This is very, very deadly.
Right in the middle. Nice.
This may sting a little.
Okay. I mean, that's great. That's great, Frog. Sulu, thank you for the 5 bits. You do culinarian all day. Drop equals duo. Okay. Right.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Splash is spread. Drop is duo, splash is spread. Is that the right mnemonic here? Feels like it.
Fearsome Venom Strike!
Splash is spread, drop is duo. Man, that's great. I love that. Perfect. Now the only thing I need to do, make sure I'm actually reading the names of the abilities.
Hope
Easy.
you're ready for me to
Yeah.
steal your heart.
Now to savor the sweet still of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love.
Oops.
Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
0 hearts, I know. It's very sad. Might actually have to stack. Oh, me! Give it to me! I want it. Is there any of them up anywhere that I need to actually pay attention to, or what? I feel like having 1 heart is wrong. Anyway, it's fine. This is the best timeline. Damn, look at that. Everyone's alive.
Is everyone having a good time? I'm having aren't you?
Oh yeah, having a great time.
B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Okay. So, is there like a specific way we're supposed to do this part here? Because the hectic video I watched was like, there's no way to do this. But is there like another strat that I don't know about that I'm supposed to do? It's just chaos. Okay. You're just supposed to just cross your fingers and hope for the best. Got it.
We're just getting started.
We can bait the first 4. Alright, so we should be, what, south? Or should we be for that, grouped up as a party?
Who's my obedient little bee?
Everyone groups in north. Okay. Middle? Pick the safest side. I know for this, people with 1 heart are supposed to be under her, right? The people with the 0 hearts that are getting the meteors are supposed to be, like, going around. Doing whatever, but... Alright, cool. Targets every player twice in an entirely random order, so there's no actually consistent way to do it without all players doing pixel-perfect coordinated movement. That's great. I love that. There's a definitive way to do it. The party has coordinated movements. Generally, people bait them all in one spot, and after that, eyeball it. Tanks drag north, bait 4, go safest side, move slowly, and dodge. Okay, well, I'm not a tank, so I'll just, guess I'll just go to the north side and hope that that's where they follow.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Drop. Duo. So stack first.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Whoops.
Here
It's fine.
comes her fearsome venom
It's
strike.
fine. I'll get that at some point. So this is going to be inside and then spread. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. We're all good. Angelus, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How's it going tonight?
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
How is your broadcasts? Hello, Wallet. Hello, Velvet Levelier.
Now to savor
Wako
the
Chan,
sweet
welcome.
still of Honeybee's charms.
We're learning how to
she's
do
definitely
M2S.
feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
This is like pool number 7, so buckle up.
I'll make you mine.
Hope the servers have been good for you? Yeah, they've been fine. I mean, I haven't had any issues so far. Other people in my groups have had issues, but not me. Alright, you need another one to spawn over this direction. Darn. I can't take that from you. It's alright. I'll just stack. It's okay. Great stream. Hope the night's going well. Yeah, well, so it's been hit and miss. I was really looking forward to doing some M2S prog, but the actual getting a group tonight has been really challenging, super problematic. Should I even be here? I feel like I'm gonna die. Yeah, I was gonna say. Nobody else is stacking. Outer stage. Okay.
Is everyone having a good time?
Still technically static days? I'm sure there's other reasons for it, but that's probably helping.
I'm having so much fun! Aren't you? B is for brilliant.
Okay, so if we're doing
Honeybee has changed
this,
the routine.
then... Alright, there's gonna be one. Oh god. Jeez. Ah! Technically, we made it. We technically made it through that mechanic.
We're just getting started.
Should I just die? Should I just die? Who's gonna die? Good luck. You all got this. What a ridiculous mechanic, man. It's something. The spawn points of the bees are also completely random, so it makes it really tough. That does not help. Just eyeballing everything, seeing what this party does.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
Splash. So we're spreading.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Alright, you know what? I've been treating this guy like really badly. This tank has been so patient, I gotta say. Whilst I am learning where to move. It's not random? Well, it's not random. It. Clearly.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
These? You need to talk to the other guy. I trust his opinion more than yours. No offense.
Now to savor the sweet still of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love.
Alright, center stage.
Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
These spawn points are random. Yep. The trajectory they put on the arena is not, since they target players. Yeah. Alright, we had one tower go up. We need somebody in there. Like, I've got 3. You know what? I'll take it. If I have to, I'll take it. Basically, it's random. Yeah. So the spawn points are random. The players that they target are random. Oh my god, stop moving! See that right there? That's why ley lines suck. What just happened with that? Like, I wasn't in my ley lines at that point, but I could have been.
Is everyone having a good time?
Don't you have the ability to move your ley lines? Yeah, I sure do. How would you like me to have used it there?
Much fun, aren't you?
Would you like me to have used it to, like, chase the paladin around with the stack marker on him?
Brilliant.
Is that what I should have done?
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
Absolute chaos. I love it. This is the best mechanic I think I've ever seen, dude. I love this. This is great. As a black mage, this is like my dream mechanic.
We're just getting started.
All right. Stack north. Stack north.
Who's my obedient little bee?
And then what do we do? Rotate clockwise or counterclockwise? This doesn't matter. Let's go this way. Boom, boom, boom. Bam, nice. Got 3 hearts instantly. Cool, cool, I like that. I dig it. You're having fun watching people panic? Just eyeballing everything like a true Giga Chad samurai. That's right. Nice job, Strawberry. Total chaos. It's great.
The Honeybee Lovely Show has begun.
Let's put on a lovely show for the audience.
How do I like Paula B. Savage? It's,
Submit
interesting.
to your lovely queen.
What was it? Stack or spread? I wasn't paying attention, damn it! Stack? Stack.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike.
I'm just eyeballing that based on what other people are doing. Just had to see what's happening. And then inside, and then spread. Alright, he's going that way, I'll go this way. And together, we will be spread.
Hope you're ready for me to steal your heart.
Now to savor the sweet sting of Honeybee's charms.
Outer stage combo.
Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
Got clipped by that. Ruin, thank you for the compliment. Guess I'm taking this one. Yep, sorry, I can't take that one either. Can't stay long, but you wanted to stop by. Well, thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, nope, don't do it. So, I mean, I don't like the hearts, but at least they're not like the instant death sentence that I thought that they were going to be. I figured that mechanic was going to be something like light rampant, you know, where everybody has to have a certain number of stacks, and if, you know, something happens, then everybody dies at the end.
Aren't you? B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
No! I thought I was out of that. Don't think we'll ever see a light rampant again. I hope not. I really don't. It was fun, man. I don't know about that. I think it was fine for where it was positioned in the fight. If it was anywhere else in the fight, I would have been very upset. Alright, wait. Okay, there we go.
Who's my
Better.
obedient little bee?
Are we just running full speed around that whole thing? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Your support means the world to me, everyone.
I wasn't in my quadrant, but I think that's okay because everyone's dead anyway. Are the bees on the outside Lalafels in bee suits? Yeah, I think they are. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they are.
No hard feelings if I kill you?
Alright, splash.
Careful now. This is very, very deadly. This may sting a little.
What a clash! Neither side is willing to yield.
Good luck.
Ooh,
The 1k HP? Oh yeah. The splash, right, so it's spread. Who needs hit points? It's just a resource. That was like a single hit for all of my hit points.
We're just getting started.
Yeah, the 1k hit points is like, it's just a side effect, I think, of being still in 710 gear and being a caster. She's at 5 stacks? Oh, you're right. Yeah, I didn't notice. Beat 3? Did we just get to beat 3? Nice. I'm out of water. Oh god, this is defamations, isn't it? Defamation time. Hell. Damn. It's easy though? Yeah. I mean, generally it's like if you have the defamation buff and it's about to expire, get to the outside. That's how you always handle that.
The Honeybee Lovely Show.
It's just a matter of making sure that there's a safe point for
Let's put on
other
a
people
lovely
to
show
stand.
for the audience.
And not killing everyone else.
Submit to your lovely queen.
Once again, didn't see what she was casting. What am I looking at during these times? I don't even know. Is it like... We're spreading? Sorry, dude. I honestly... No, that was a stack. No, that was spread. Okay, so yeah, that was stacked the first time. Wait, hang on, what? Yeah, I know. The cast bar says that. What I'm saying is I'm not looking at the cast bar. I'm like looking at something else. That's the I don't know, fourth or fifth time I've gotten to that point. I'm like, I have no idea what she's doing because I just wasn't looking at the cast bar.
Still of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
Hey, Smug. How's it going? I've got it. Does the tank want it? The tank wants this for some reason. Does he want to get to 3 stacks? He wants to get to 3 stacks so he doesn't have to stack later. He's doing the Black Mage strat. That's fine. I'll take this one. You can grab that one. Alright, there's the stack. Got a stack. Damn. Outer combo. Get a headache? Watching Savage seems like a good time.
Is everyone having a good time?
Are you sure you want to watch with this background music? It's DPS support, so just move out to the last safe spot in your partner zones. That's easy. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Savage Prog is fun to watch when you're not the one doing it. Ah, that's great. I love that. It's like quote of the night, I think.
Let's put on a lovely show for the
All right.
audience.
Call me honey, and then she does the other thing, which is what I need to actually pay attention to. Drop. All right, so this is stacked, right?
Submit to your lovely queen.
Here comes her fearsome venom strike!
Now it's splash. We're spreading. I feel like I should be going east? And the tank should be going north, but I don't know, whatever. It's all fine. It's all prog. Also, I need to save this triple cast for this, this ability here. Not use it there.
Now to savor the sweet still of Honeybee's charms. Oh, she's definitely feeling your love. Can the challenger resist the irresistible? I know I can't.
I'll make you mine.
East? I thought I said we. I was gonna say west. I corrected myself. But I should be going east. The tank should be going north, but it's the opposite, but that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's all prog. Also, it's remarkably unfair that Leylines comes up just before the heart mechanic. They did that intentionally. I know they did this intentionally. Yeah, buddy, let's go. That tank is the best, dude. Alright, outer stage combo. That's actually really funny. He's like, hey, here's the ley lines, we're gonna stack on this.
Is everyone having
Can't
a
argue.
good time? I'm having so much fun, aren't you? B is for brilliant.
What's this? Honeybee has changed her routine.
We're just getting started.
Dropped the flow star. Not great.
Who's my obedient little bee?
Okay. So if you have one stack, you stack north. Did we actually do that right? Hello. But I didn't see what this is supposed to be. Damn. Spread.
Your support means the world to me,
Not bad.
everyone.
We're doing it. Kind of. We're doing it, the classic. We're doing it dead. Instantaneously. He knows the only way we stack is if they stack with
No
us.
hard feelings if I kill you?
I mean, I appreciate it. I don't expect it, but I do appreciate the thought.
Careful now. This is very, very deadly.
Man, look at those perfectly placed puddles. Your MT is a paladin, he always covers you. That's the dream right there. This music was fun for exactly one lockout. And then it got perma-muted. Now you're like in a group or in a stream where I'm just listening to it constantly. So just like disband. There we go. I knew there was a key for that. I'm on Crystal. Yeah, I'm on Zalira. Now you're actually listening to it voluntarily. That was good. I mean, I wish we had more, like, actual pulls tonight. But that last bit was actually very solid. Super good prog. I know exactly what I need to do now for most of those things. Plus, I need to pay attention more. Like, the cast bars, that needs to be number one. I was going through a lot of those pulls were just me kind of inferring what we're supposed to be doing by looking at what everyone else was doing. Strawberry, can I interest you in a expert roulette? Stay out of the middle for the chaos rushes. It's a little easier movement-wise. Okay. Sounds good. Other things I need to brush up on. We're doing clockwise rotation. It looked like we were doing clockwise for both of the... all the times we got to beat 2. We're doing a clockwise rotation for the 1 and 0 heart stacks. There's usually 1 Giga Chad putting stack or spread in the chat, even in re-clear parties. It's very useful. Did you know that 9 out of 10 Final Fantasy raiders suffer from THD? I did. Do you suffer from THD, chat? Tank healer deficiency? I see it all the time in M1. Let's see if you can find some people with tank healer deficiency right now. Nope. Alright. Oh yeah, let me get us queued up there. Healers, ranged, and casters actually have it a lot better than melees. For that section? Yeah. Absolutely. Because you have more flexibility, more to move. Right? If I need to be out in the middle of nowhere to dodge a line, I can do that. The melees have to stay on the boss the entire time. So, yeah, good luck. Stay out of the middle. Okay. I think that's the big thing. Stay out of the middle, and then dodge from there. I like having the casters stay out and melee start north and slowly creep around the middle. Wait, so alright, so if you're saying stay out and you're starting north, does that mean you want the casters in the center? Way south? Way south. Yeah, okay, I can see that. That way it's like, you got a bunch of them going up north and you got a bunch of them going south. And then you can kind of like, just dodge. incrementally as things resolve. They just spread out along the edges. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Alright. I guess it's just like a matter of... Since I'm doing it in the Party Finder and I don't have a static, it's just a matter of adapting to whatever the Party Finder, the party I'm in, is doing at that point, which I'm probably going to be... I'm going to go ahead and say it's going to be just chaos. Just chaos strat. This is an expert dungeon? This is the first time I've gotten this as an expert dungeon.
To the memories of better days, I bid farewell.
Have you heard?
Double Black Mage, hello?
Princess Fiend is here.
Foreign entities detected. Proceeding with removal.
As a melee, it's a use eyeballs mechanic, and you just step into the lines that went off, yeah. That seems safe. I just want to...
All is right with the world.
I want to just press
If
Umbral
I smile,
Soul.
it is because you all smile for me.
More. Just pressing it once feels so weird. Expert and also trust. Yeah, I've done experts like a lot, and this is the first time I've gotten this as an expert dungeon, which is why I'm a little surprised. I'm talking weeks of expert dungeons and haven't gotten this one time. Maybe people are queuing specifically for the other ones? I'm not sure.
Initiating security protocol.
Oh, really? Gotten deadlocks 0 times in expert roulette? What? How? Yeah, how is that possible? That's crazy. Deadlock's the one I get the most. Was my ley lines active still outside of the boss room and I was gonna call it to myself? It feels a bit weird. Sorry. I got hit. I got hit again. Yeah, 3 vuln stacks? Easy. Not a problem. We're good to go. Stack? Should I stack for this? It's fine. We're fine. That's a lot bigger than I give it credit for. So's that. Yeah, not a fan of this fight. Don't worry, I've got 5 bone stacks, but I'll be okay. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. Easy. Not a problem. Is this the raid-wide AoE where I die? Not today. Six Vuln stacks. We gotta kill him before he does another raid wide. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Easy.
You are my
It's pretty straightforward.
people, and I will protect you. The painful memories of war, I lay to rest.
Alexandria is slowest. Yeah, there's a bunch of forced single pulls, right? Yeah. Octopus and cactus, huh? You think so? You know which fight I think is the hardest? The stupid teacups. Get out of here, man. Who thought that was a good idea? Just follow the tank? Yeah. I just have to follow somebody. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as you don't get by both of them, so it's not like a huge deal, but still. It's annoying. Cactus isn't bad. Follow the healer? Because the tank can be lazy. I like it. Good logic. Tanks can be bad too. Unless you're the healer? Then you actually have to pay attention? Hell. Hell. Hey, Shadow. The things are going well. Your Highness. Tanks are only pushing 1, 2, 3, so they can watch mechanics better. I mean, Paladins probably have some of the highest number buttons in the game when it comes to actual things to put in your action bar. So I don't know how true that is. Do Paladins actually press just like 1, 2, 3? I think they actually press like 1, 2, 3, and then they do like 4, 5, 6 every now and then, right? Don't worry. I'm paying attention. You press 4? Oh, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just combination to my luggage. Hey Theo, did I get my M1S clear? Yeah. Yes, I did. Last pull of the lockout last night. Last pull magic. I know, it's like that's what it takes sometimes to get people to actually just lock in, right? Is that inevitability that they actually have to pay attention. There's some consequence to it. There's no more chances. This is it. You're done. Paladins have 5 buttons in their filler, and one of them gets pressed 3 times. Nice. But they have like 15 different OGCDs for mitigation, don't they? I don't play Paladin, can you tell? All I know is when I'm trying to play Paladin, I actually run out of places to put buttons. I have so many buttons. Several of which are super niche. Yeah, that's the problem, is that like a lot of these buttons just never get pressed. Or they get pressed like once every year. But they insist on keeping them. One of them gets hit 4 times. There you go.
We can't give up. Not until keep complete.
For a little while there, Strawberry, I thought you were tanking. That's why they don't make the mechanics so well. They need to know when to push those niche buttons. Yeah, that's the problem with having niche buttons like that, is that you have to force usage of them into the mechanics. It's like, you have to have a reason to press this one thing every year. Right? So this boss will have some crazy, like, really obscure ability that needs that one button to be pressed.
Initiating level 9. Activate permanents. Engaging priorities.
I mean, I'm picking on paladins here, but there's a lot of other classes that are that way. Black mages definitely have their abilities of questionable usefulness, like, Scathe. Scathe. Don't type that in chat, by the way.
Commencing extermination sequence. Attempting extermination via multiple armaments.
Why are the voices in this instance so loud? I feel like everything in this instance is just super loud, and I don't know why. The music is fine.
Acquiring target.
Like, stop! Why are you yelling?
Exterminating. Commencing final attack sequence.
It's not even on your bar? Yeah. The only time it should be on your bar is if you're doing Heaven on High or any kind of solo content. You could actually you actually have an excuse for it. But aside from that, it's like 100% useless every time. I made it a banned phrase in my chat because there was a period of time.
Initiating final attack protocol.
Oh, really? Are we initiating final attack protocol? There was a point in time when I got told I needed to do a mechanic that required a lot of movement. And, the person that was like, yeah, you can do it, just use escape. Just run around in circles. It was like they literally wanted me to run around the outside of the arena in circles. And I thought this was okay because I had escape. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's like, I'll show you what not to worry about.
Attempting total annihilation. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Okay. I think we might be totally annihilated here, but I'm not entirely sure. At least we have triple cast now? Yeah, true. Seriously. Alright. No! I wanted to do that! I wanted to use the LB and save everybody from this fight. Yeah, triple's good. I think I had triple at that point too. It was O11S. They wanted me to bait like some mechanic that bards normally do. I forget exactly what that is. No player. You didn't get any player comms, Strawberry. You're the reason why we killed that last boss. I mean, you're the reason why we killed any of those bosses. The Pantocrator bait. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. They wanted me to do that. And I think we had triple. We have triple at that point. But we don't have 2 charges of it. But I'm like, there's no way I'm going to do this. Yeah, just use Skate. That's fine. It took me so long to get that fight down. I think I actually killed that fight for the first time with Xenosis Vex. He just popped into my group at one point. The Black Mages both with 3 stacks of Vuln on the first boss. Listen, I was doing my damnedest to not get stacks, okay? I was really trying. But that's the first time I've done that boss in like a month and a half, and I was flying by the seat of my pants, okay? I was doing my damnedest to do all those bosses without getting too many stacks of Vuln. That was O11S, yes. That was it. That was the reason why that is a banned phrase in my chat. There were a couple mechanics in that fight in O11S that bards or physical ranged absolutely had to do. And that was one of them. You could optionally, I guess the bard could optionally do the ribbon during a level checker to like maybe allow one of the healers to have a break. But the bard absolutely, or the physical range absolutely had to do Pantocrator baits. Now you know the rest of the story, yes. Oh my goodness. Almost too scared to look at what's going on in the party finder right now. Oh, this group has THD. I don't know why you'd advertise it like that, though. Right, like THD, just right there. And, yep, sure enough. A definite tank healer deficiency detected. It's definitely worth it, Gagolian. Also THD. THD. Yep. Sure thing. Fresh prog M2? Oh. But I'm way beyond that now. I'm a beat 3 progger. I'm a beat 3 progger. If only that group was there earlier in the night. You're only missing your right side 730. Nice. Running out of excuses to not prog M3. Get to it, man. Learn that, boss. You can do it, I believe in you. Alright, chat. That's it. I gotta go to bed. I'm drained. We didn't really get a whole lot of prog in, but man, it was just like a mentally taxing night of Final Fantasy XIV. And I say we didn't get a lot of prog, but we actually did! Right? We actually made it through, like, the first 3 major mechanics, which is... I mean, it's more than I expected going into it. Thanks for hanging out. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, sing it, Strawberry. It's like half the fight. Yeah, that's... I mean, I'll take it. We got like, I want to say we got like 10 pulls total tonight. Like, 10 pulls total, and we're about halfway through the fight. So, great. Fantastic. Hopefully we'll clear it tomorrow. Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna go to bed. I need some sleep. I need to recover. A little more prog. Last 2 mechanics are easy peasy. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I want to get it this week. I want to clear M2S this week so I can catch up and not be months behind. Months behind when it's only been out for 3 weeks. Less than that. Alright, everybody. Thank you once again for joining. If you enjoyed what you saw tonight, don't forget to follow the broadcast right here on Twitch or subscribe over on YouTube, whichever way is your preferred way to consume the content. Alright, I support both. There are my socials. Twitter.com/SharpDressTV is my handle over there. There's the Discord if you want to jump in there and join the community. You can talk to me about Final Fantasy XIV, all you like. It's the best way to get in touch with me when I'm not streaming. There's the YouTube channel. You can watch my very, very clean M1S first kill right there. Right there. Fresh, hot, off the presses content. Nice view. Strawberry, can we get that turned into a command, please? I want people to be able to spam the chat with exclamation point... I don't know. Honeybee Lovely. Whatever you want to make the command. And I want to spam the entire lyrics for that song. We'll put that on like a 30-second cooldown or something. You can put beat emotes in there. Fantastic. Be creative. Alright, I'll be live again Friday nights, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time for some more Final Fantasy XIV M2S Prague on the Black Mage. And I hope you all can join. Oh, good girl. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. I just want the audience to feel engaged and involved. Right? I want them to feel the honeybee love while we're progging M2S. This is a rare occurrence. Right? This only happens once that we prog M2S. It'll never happen again. Good night, folks. Friday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'll see you all then. In the meantime, have a great rest of your night. Have a fantastic Friday. Cheers, everyone. Good night.